Hey everybody, congrats! You're ready to submit your evidence for one of our Classroom Learning Systems courses. We can't wait to see what you've been up to. Here's a quick tutorial on how to submit your evidence. This exact same process can be used for any or all of our 3 CLS courses, including Setting Direction, PDSA and Engaging Key Partners, and Data Systems. Today I happen to be on the Setting Direction site, so we're going to practice how to submit straight from here. So once I'm ready and I've gone through all of my pages across the top, the home page, the rationale, setting directions, and exploratory stations, I am ready to submit. And my page will look just like this. My first action is to do some reflecting. And if I haven't done it yet, take care of this CLS Readiness Post-Assessment. And then I'm going to scroll down. Here we go. Action 2. Go forth and implement what you've learned. Your evidence of implementation is due on or before December 4th, 2019. So to submit your evidence, we're going to follow these steps. First and foremost, I need to click on the course rubric, and it will force me to make a copy. So here's my button right down here. Before I click it, I want to double check. This is now going to be my own rubric, only I will get to see it. And I can find it in my SSD Google Drive. It will automatically save to your SSD Google Drive, not a partner district drive. Please name your course with your last name, first name, as well as the name of the course and that it's a submission. So let's give that a try. I'm going to click on my Setting Direction rubric. It's going to ask me to make a copy, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here it comes. All right, this is now my own personal rubric. It's already been saved to my drive in my SSD Google account, but I need to rename it. So I'm going to come up here to the top, and I'm going to delete what's already here, and I'm going to go with my last name, my first name, the name of the course, Setting Direction, Submission. Perfect, and there it is. And in fact, my directions told me I only had to do CLS, so I'm going to make it a little bit shorter for myself. Look at that. There's my last name, first name, CLS, setting direction, and then submission. So it has now been saved successfully. If I go up to my tabs up here, I can click straight back and see my next direction. It says in the right-hand column, insert a link to the evidence you would like to submit for each objective. And I can use the same link for multiple objectives as long as it meets the criteria. And it's nice and easy. It could be pictures, it could be video, it could even be a written description of how we've decided to work in my classroom. So I'm going to go to my tabs because I know I have an example ready to go, and it's in my drive. Here it is. And now that it's right here in my drive, I can go right up here and I can highlight this link. I can hit a right-click button and copy that link. I can then come right back here to my own personal rubric, scroll down, and I see that I have 3 objectives, 1, 2, and 1 more on the following page. And because I decided to do a newsletter with all of these objectives, I think, included in it, I'm going to add the link right here in the right-hand column. I can do right-click and paste. And there's my link. I'm going to choose to do the same thing in each of these columns because I think that this evidence meets all of this criteria. And there it is. All right, so my links are in. If I go back to my submit page, I need to know what I'm supposed to do next. All right, my link is in, so I'm on number 3, very important. It says to share your rubric with your CLS design team. And that includes these 4 people. So here's how that looks. I'm back up here on my rubric. I have my links in place. I'm going to go right up here to my share button. And when I do, it offers me a choice of who I want to share it with. And it said I needed to share it with Mary Lowe. There we go. You click enter and that name will appear. I also need to share this with Jamie Wilmes. There she is. And Jennifer Paris. There she is. And Danielle Fox. And there she is. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And before I hit the send button, I want to double check. share it with those people. And then it says to make sure to allow editing to your form. So I'm going to come over here and see my little pencil? That means I can edit. That will be the default setting, but in case you see something different, make sure you see the pencil. Once you've done that, you click send, and your job is done. You have shared it with all 4 people. If I want to go back to my site and double check that I've done everything I needed to, I do have a step 4. And it just says, you will see feedback from the CLS design team directly on your shared rubric within 2 weeks of the course deadline. So at any point in time, because you've now saved your rubric in your own personal SSD Google Drive, you can open that up at any time and look for your feedback from your design team. Thanks so much, congratulations, and we can't wait to see how things have gone.